Now we're live.
You know why? Because I don't see the time ticking up in the corner, so I'm like, are we even going here?
Here we're going now. We are live. I'll text my family members that are asking if we're going to stream this thing and tell them yes, we are. We got a skeleton crew of broadcast here. We got Adam's down in Minneapolis. Britta is coaching a U10 game up in Cloquet that went into overtime, so she's probably going to be joining us a hair late here. I think she may have had the old tripod that we keep things steady with up here. Taking on Duluth. Played them the other day. Wasn't an official game. Who knows? They might have sandbagged us a little bit. But we beat them 3-0 a couple weeks ago. This is a league game.
Hey, I got it on Hockey Hub either way, so we're good. I got that score all dialed in.
We are, this is a league game. District 11. There's only 3 teams, U12A, District 11. It's us and Cloquet and Duluth. And I tell you what, at the end of the year, it'd be nice to be number 1 because when we get into a regional, you might be able to avoid War Road or something if you're the number 1 seed out of District 11 and they're the number 1 out of District Middle of Nowhere. So it never hurts to win some games because it might help you down the road when it comes to seeding. Everly's going to be watching this one at home. Seems like she came down with the crud. Same thing that Piper had. Maybe the same thing that Bristol had here about a week or so ago. Hopefully it's just a quick 24-hour thing and we'll be back rolling. I feel like I've been sick for about 6 weeks now, but I digress. 7:45 tilt here in Proctor, Minnesota. I think our lines today, I think were, I think it was Brooklyn, Suvi, and Piper. And then the other line was going to be Mariah, Finley, and Riley. Bristol and Bryn playing defense. And Nora and Sienna playing defense. That's the behind-the-scenes info that I've got for you. Some of these Duluth kids, I mean, they can fire the puck. So they might not. Hey, we might keep them to 8 shots, but they might sneak a couple in because they got some kids that can take some quick wrist and snapshots. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Piper played with half of this team on a 2013 Pirates team this summer, and Neva Peterson and Hoppy and Lulu Davis, and they got some kids that can play. I think there's a Fairchild out here that I don't even know which one she is, but I hear she's a real go-getter when it comes to scoring goals. So Duluth's got some players.
Heather says Ev is cheering from the couch.
Ev's on the couch. Get yourself a Sprite and some saltines, and let's get this thing rolling. Again, we don't have the tripod at the moment, so we're gonna have to wait to maybe get that later. Or I don't know what the plan is with that. So we'll figure it out. Doing a little bit of a rah-rah in the corner. 1, 2, 3, let's go Mirage.
Let's go White!
Coming into our house. I'd like to see us get physical here right off the bat, see if we can't knock somebody over and set the tone. I don't know if it's going to be Brooklyn and Piper, though, so it might have to be Suvi. Suvi nestling in for the draw here. Lucarelli and Sienna on defense. Goes forward. Chipped up the wall. Turned back towards them. Piper's swinging at it. Trying to pop this thing free. It's going back there. Brooklyn's going to get on a shoulder. Back to Sienna. To Suvi. Suvi looks wide to Pipey. Pipey kind of spins around and gets it in. Suvi goes after it. They ring it around the wall. Lucarelli kicks it. Gives it the old Pele. They chip it into the neutral zone where Sienna is. Looks like Mariah popped out of the box and intercepted that one. Brooklyn's going to throw it in deep. We're going to get a quick line change here. Get things moving. Mariah into the corner. Up the wall to Bristol. She keeps it in, throws it to the half wall. Pops it up here. What's up, Britta? Britta's here. We got tripod in the house. You got to go get down there. Yeah. We'll deal with this. Might be just a slight delay here in commentary while we try to set up this tripod. Just one sec.
All right, I'll take over for a little while here while Chad gets that set up. I'm coming off reffing my own game over at Mars. Nice little peewee game, and then cruised right on over here to watch some Mirage U12A hockey. Hoping we can build off this past weekend, going 3-4, and I think, quite frankly, we could have won all 4 games, but I'd say that first game against Elmbrook, we were a little bit snake-bitten. Might have deserved a little better fate, but hey, still won 3. 3 out of 4, 3 W's. It's not bad at all. So let's keep stringing some wins here together and, get that record going. All right, we can stand up now. I don't have to hold this thing. It's super shaky. Yeah. Working on the camera here. Working on all the angling here. Just like hockey, it's a game of angles, setting up the tripod. All right.
It's a little wonky here. I don't know if there's like a thing to tighten up this part.
Yeah.
Is that down here?
I don't think so. I think that moves it in or out.
Some kind of sorry, everybody.
Got a 2-on-1 here. Brooklyn in, fires, saved by the Tendy. Sienna's going to follow up with the rebound and the glove save.
All right.
Good to go?
Why don't you take a look at this and see if you can figure it out. I don't know what's going on here. We got a floppy. It's not good. No. This needs to get tightened up somehow, and I don't know if there's like a screw that's missing. Technical difficulties here. We got Bryn going in. She tips it into the corner. What the heck are we going to do? It's awful. How do we tip this thing forward here? Let's see if we can get a little tip on it. What's this do? This thing's just wobbly.
I think it's missing.
Can we tip it this way? All right, you hold it again.
Maybe we could turn that this way, and then that one will kind of go down. Or does this part turn right here at all?
It's not turning.
No. Oh, there we go.
That's us.
That's up, everybody. Oof. Yeah, that's...
Shit.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's weird.
Something's going on here.
Might just have to hold it that way.
See what we can do. We'll see. Definitely definitely got some technical difficulties here. Tripod's not really helping. Slide it over here into Piper's world. Piper's got somebody to give it to. Slides it over here. Mariah picks it up. It's coming over to Brooke. Brooke throws it at the net. Rebounds right there, sitting there. All right, Piper going to go in here and try to get her. Chipped up by Sienna. We're going to get a line change. Sienna's going to throw it into the corner. Mariah's going after it now. See if she can win the race. Pokes it back. Tries to throw it towards the front of the net. Finley coming in here, getting a shot at forward today. Got her off the point. Now here come Duluth. Lucarelli steps up, chips it forward. Out of the zone. That could be offside. That was offside. All right, but we're going to keep playing. Lucarelli retreats, looking to Bristol, but she throws it across to Finley. Finley's got Suvi in the middle. She can slide it through to her. Wide left. Bryn coming down the wall. Seems real quiet, real soft out here. Not much engagement. Shot onto the net into Gray's world. She gobbles it up. But it kind of seems like we need a little jump, a little jive. We need a little something to happen here.
It's been kind of a wonky start.
Let's go White. Let's see if let's go White will do. Mariah takes this draw, throws it into the corner. She's still battling down there. She's got Bryn with her. If she can chip it free, chips it out. Finley kind of following number 11 here, Emma Hoppy. She takes it up the wall, throws it in towards the cage, just wide. But we take the long angle there behind the net. Bryn pinches the wall. And Bryn's going to go for a little rush here and see what happens. She takes it wide. It sits there for just a second, but not long enough for anybody to hop in and grab that rebound. We're going to get a line change of our own. 8:44 remaining here in the first period. 6-2 shots in favor of the Mirage out of the gate here. Go, baby! Suvi takes the draw. Over a pipe. Actually to Sienna. Back into the corner. Brooklyn's going to chase after it. She's thinking about cycling it, but she's just going to keep it. Piper releases off of the front of the net there. She's going to help Brooke. They're both kind of trapped behind the net. Now Suvi's going in there too. Chip it up the wall. Piper almost engaged, but held up. Sienna's going to chase this one down along the wall. Behind our net now. Ringing it up the wall to Brooke. Right there, that's where Pipe's got to cut it. Actually, she'll be all right here. Pipe's coming in, takes it wide. Gets a little bit of a muffled shot. Brooklyn has it, throws it to Pipe. I mean, stick on the ice, but hit her in the skate. Mariah came in there with almost a half a hip check. They throw it wide to 17. Chips it behind the net now. Round here to Pipe. Pipe, no center to be found there to give it to. They throw it towards the front of our net. Trying to back. We need to work on getting the center to come through and help these wings with some support on the breakout. They get a little tied up and helping in the corners, and then when we actually come up with the puck, we're not around there to kind of support that winger on the wall. And if they're not there, then we're going to have to get a wide winger to come support in their place. Sienna tries to charge that thing into the zone, and Mariah was still checking up, so that's going to be an offside. 7 minutes remaining here in the first period. yeah, right. Suvi takes the draw. Back to Sienna. Sienna's going to walk it in. Takes a little snapshot onto the paddle of the stick there. Finley fighting for some position there. Got Shauna Davidson, Hall of Fame coach, over there, chirping from the bench. Sienna throws it on net. Some sticks were there. It was actually pretty good net front position by the Mirage. They're still battling in front of the net. Suvi looking to the point now to Sienna. Sienna takes a little snapper into the throat of Lulu Davis. Chip it just wide here. Advances it up the rink. Finley's going to shadow her here. We're going to get a line change. Looks like we got Mariah and Brooke coming out onto the rink for us. Piper close to follow here, coming too. Oh, almost picked off by Brooklyn. Would have been nice. She would have had a chance to split the D there. Kind of a, I don't know if it's just a late night or been a long weekend or what. Just seems like we a little bit sluggish here. Need to kind of get a little wake-up call. Cut across, Pipe. You got to support these pucks coming out of the zone. It does no good for a winger to be super wide when we don't even have control of it yet. Off the wall. We're just feeding their D right now. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's get that out of there. It is on net, but we still need a line change. Brooklyn goes after her. Gets a funny bounce to Finley. Finley fires it on the paddle. Saved by Duluth. Well, the good news is if we can kind of find our game here, we are somewhat in control without our game. So if we can find our game, we should be able to put it into another gear here. 10-2 shots in favor of the Mirage. Still 0-0 on the scoreboard. 5 minutes remaining here in the first period. Brooklyn chips it down. It's into the middle of the rink here. They got a lane right here. They're gonna take it in. Snapper. Good stop by Gray. Suvi loses an edge there. Brooklyn gets a little bit, or Bristol gets tied up in the corner. Up the wall to Finley.
Go with her.
We're just ringing pucks around the boards here. We need to get to somebody. Bryn with an opportunity. Rebound, Finley. That's what you got to do. I mean, I think that's what Finley brings to our forward squad here, is that she's the kind of person that has a knack in front of the net. And if Bryn's going to go in there and create a rebound, Finley's going to come in there and hop on top of it. So
I've been saying all this time, we got to crash the net, stick down, follow up.
Crashes the net. That's what she does. 1-0 Mirage here. 11-3 shots on goal.
First goal since the Cloquet scrimmages for the record.
Jump, Finn! Yeah. Finley scored a couple goals against, or 3 goals against Cloquet in a scrimmage, but hadn't been able to bury one since. This is kind of her first one in official play. I know her buddy Piper wants to get onto the score sheet too, but we're going to have to do it in front of the net. All right, Brooklyn there in the corner. Piper shadowing. Somebody's got to go. Mariah's going. Firing it towards the net. Get there, Pipe. Piper wanted to maybe give it to Sienna. Dumps it in deep. Back to Pipe. Skate to it, dude. Help. Brooklyn fighting in the corner. Now Mariah fighting. Somebody's got to help her. I mean, we are just sending people on 1-on-2 battles in the corner here. Coming up the wall.
I don't know what call they're going to call here.
Some kind of a back-checking penalty here.
That's interesting.
I feel the essence of Rocco over my right shoulder. Rocco and Melania here to check out the game. How'd that game go up in North Shore last night? It looked like it was a battle.
It wasn't very good.
Oh, you made a lot of stops. What do they put, about 35 shots on you guys, and you stopped most of them?
Yeah.
Good stuff. That's Melania right there chiming in. We got Ev at home watching. Sienna in the corner battling. Did he give her a penalty for pushing her up against the wall there?
Yep.
Well, these guys got like a niece on the team or something? What's going on here? This is the A division.
I think his patch is expired too.
Yeah, his badge is totally expired. You should probably say something, Dom.
2 days ago.
Expired 2 days ago. He's into December here. I'm checking his tabs. So we got problems here. We got 5-on-3. They throw it through. We got probably, arguably, our two top defensemen in the box, Sienna and Bryn. They throw it towards the side of the cage here. Got to be nice if we could at least get one of these things to expire. 1 minute on one of the power plays.
Oh, get her. Get it out. Good cover.
Gray's got it. We got 48 seconds on one of these power plays, 1:01 on the other. Still a 1-0 lead, 3 minutes remaining in the first period. A real coach's conundrum. You're looking around, you're trying to think like, who do I want out here on a 5-on-3? And then you look across the rink, and there's a couple of your
Look at our bench right now.
Your veterans.
We got a line on the bench right now.
Uh-oh, that almost got out. Uh-oh. Here we go. Good stop by Gray. Gray's going to have to be real tough here for the next 51 seconds.
Oh, this is Finley.
Coach trying to teach him the triangle penalty kill here. Actually, Finley, you probably don't need to even be over there. All right, Finn, get this thing. See if we can kill some time. Get it out. Chip it out. Get it out, Mariah. Keep battling, buddy. There you go. All right, that's going to kill a little bit of time. It's going to give a chance here for Bryn's penalty. We got 21 seconds left on Bryn's penalty. Don't touch that thing, Finley. Ooh, if she would have touched that one, it probably would have went right towards the net. There we go. Go, Mariah! Let Mariah go wear them down for the last 10 seconds of this thing. All right, Hoppy going wide. Into the triangle. All right, now we got one player back. Bryn's back. 12 seconds left on Sienna's penalty. Starting to even up the shots here real quick. 11-7 now in favor of the Mirage, but was like 11-2, and they got 5 unanswered shots on us here. 12 seconds left on this kill. Back to Bristol. Bristol's going to tap it behind the net to Bryn. Bryn's going to ring it around here to Brooklyn. Brooklyn is going to get consumed from behind here by somebody. And here goes Suvi. Full strength! I'll give a little full strength holler to Suv. Uh-oh. You can't take a stab at that one when you're the last one home. All right. Good stick. All right, let's settle down. Let's get our bearings back here. Bryn fires one off the glass, doesn't quite get out. There, we get hooked down, but apparently that's not a penalty. It's just a different kind of rule set here. Chips it into the middle. Brooklyn's there. Brooklyn and Piper coming in on a 2-on-2. Piper might have been offside by a ways. Gets over into Piper's skates here. She's going to throw it behind the net. Maybe a chance for Mariah to get to that thing. They're going to throw it out of our zone, or out of their zone. Riley with a little flip over the stick there. Over to Pipey. Piper with a soft little play into the zone for Mariah. Piper got kind of lost on the offensive side of the pile instead of the defensive side. They're going to rush that into the zone here and throw it behind the net. Bounces off the cage. Uh-oh.
Oh, get there.
Here we go. Slot pipe!
Get it.
All right, release here to Pipe. Now where's the center coming through? Anybody home?
Go.
Somebody coming through. Piper's just going to try to take it. But we need to have some kind of an 8-foot pass there when you get the puck on the wall. There needs to be one or two options for you to just pop that thing 10 feet away. Crashing into the zone here now. Finley. She smelled blood in the water here. She's got a goal. Tries to throw it towards the front of the net, and that's going to be the end of the first period here. I don't know how I feel about it, Dom. We got through it 1-0, but definitely a lackluster play. The penalties didn't help, but we need to find something here.
Yeah, not a ton of jump in that one. I think we haven't gotten our legs yet. Yeah, it was a long weekend, but it's time to go now. So we scored. That's good, and it was an example of what we've been saying all this time. You got to be crashing the net for those rebounds with your stick down, and that's exactly how Finley scored. So she scored, first goal since the Cloquet scrimmage, so finally got that monkey off her back. But, yeah, we pretty obvious we haven't found our legs yet. So hopefully as the game goes on, we start to get a little more comfortable and start getting to our groove here. But, we're up 1-0, so we got to keep building off that. Shots are 12-7. So my dinner's on the way here. Thanks. I don't know. It's a mystery to me, too. But, 1-0 lead here. Yeah.
Here, you eat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, man, this is you got a special little bag here he's going to open. It's got polka dots on it. Looks like he's pulling out a lemonade. This kind of reminds me of Breakfast Club when Molly Ringwald pulls out that sushi tray. Leftover tacos. There we go. So if we recall, we say this just about every game, but we get into the second period here, and you're going to have that long line change. So when you're in the offensive zone and you get a little pressure going, it's a good time to get a change, get some fresh troops out there while the other team is stuck in their own end, because it's a long way back to the bench when you're stuck in your zone to get a line change. So that's when icings happen. That's when you just start blindly trying to throw it out of the zone, trying to get yourself a line change. So Mirage, you're going to be working here from the right to the left on your screen. Dom's eating food. We got Rocco working the tripod right now. Thought he was going to come watch a game. He's part of the staff. Bryn works her way through. Backhand. Just doesn't get a lot of mustard on the backhand, but she does get it out front to Finley, who spins around. Tries to put a backhander towards the cage. Slip through the legs here. That was a long... Uh-oh. Let's get it. All right. Bristol's able to kind of muscle her off the pucks. Goes into the corner. Now there's Finley. She's going to skate it up the wall, chip it. Dom looks up from his taco and hollers skate to assist. They throw it into the corner now. Got bouncing puck. Sienna goes back to retrieve it to Pipey. Pipey's going to chip it in deep. Help her! Now Brooklyn's going in there. You got to help her, though. We got to support her. One person looked for a pass. Piper was in there getting her stick a little bit tangled up. But Brooklyn tried to get it to her. Nora picks her battle well there, steps up. Piper's going to try to run a little interference here and give Sienna a chance to pick up the puck. Sienna skates wide. Well, would have been a good chance for them to maybe slash us or trip us, and maybe we get a power play, but Sienna stays strong there. Nora spins it around to the wall to Pipey. Piper's trying to battle here. You got to get there. It's right on the doorstep, right through the crease there. Luckily scooted past. Pipe, I mean, you got to have some initiative to go after that puck. You can't just sit there and wait for it to roll to you. Sienna behind the net now. She's going to throw it off the wall. Brooklyn picks it up, gets it out of the zone. Maybe a deflection in there somewhere. Yeah, get there, Pipey. Move your feet, bud. Piper's battling. She's got it. Oh, but I mean, passes a breakout pass. You can't just fling it. It's so important to have control of the puck in the other team's end that you can't be flinging when you get your hands on it. Up the wall now. That phone's going to die?
It's at 15%.
15?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to have to figure something out. Oh, a good shot there by Bristol. All right, flipped it past Mariah. They look wide. Bryn's there. Riley turns it towards the middle. Tried to get it, connect with Suvi. Suvi gets knocked down. They fling one down towards Midwest Sewer and Pumping Service. Chipped up the wall to Finley. Trying to advance that thing. Finley's got to grab a stick here. D to Bryn. Bryn's now looking for somebody to get it to. I don't know if that's going to get there for an ice. Suvi's going to win that race. Chips forward. Into the corner. Brooklyn's going there. Give her a good place. There you go, Pipey. Pipey hops on it. Chips it back. Kind of a waffly little slap shot there. Got to get there. We got to have some urgency to get to these pucks when it's laying there. Sienna skates hard back. Uh-oh. Shot and a goal. Yeah, that slot is a dangerous zone. So unless you're 1,000% sure in the slot, keep it out of the slot. I'm going to send out a chat here to the team chat and see if anybody's got like a cordless charger, like a little power pack here. See if we can get that. So I'm going to be distracted for a second. All right, back into our zone, Bristol. Good little chip to the middle right there. You know, what makes a good chip to the middle like that, you know, Finley's got to be able to receive that pass, get it to the middle, but at the same time, Suvi's got to be there, and she was. So that's how you make that play, is you make yourself available for that pass. Bryn weaves through traffic, kind of weaved off of her forehand and onto her backhand. Good forehand wrister. Probably more effective in that spot. Take a hard wrister instead of bringing it to your backhand and putting something towards the net.
Let's battle now, battle!
All right, we got Mariah. Brooklyn, Pipey up front. It's in the corner. I mean, we got to get two in there. There we go. Hop to it. Hop to it. Piper. Oh, God. Don't just throw it. Get your eyes up. Make a play, buddy. Throwing it back in. Brooklyn tries to tap it to Pipe. Oh, put something on it, dude.
Shoot the score, buddy!
Sit here and take these little flippers towards the net. Don't worry. I'm a member of the coaching staff. It's not. All right, here we go. Another draw. Get there. Up the wall, she's open. Offside, 8:50 remaining in the second. Bristol puts it across the rink. Riley's there. Riley skates on it. Oops, skates past it. Suvi runs her into the wall there. Comes and takes her own tomahawk. We're going to look wide. That's Riley. Riley tries to throw it into the middle. Try to chip it into the middle here. Out of our zone. Bounced off the puck a little bit there. Look wide. Here we go. Up to Mariah. Up to Mariah. Still getting her bearings there, catching that pass. Bryn works it across the middle. Drops it off for Sienna. Sienna chips it down to Bryn. Bryn, walk it to the middle, buddy. You got 30 feet in front of you there. Walk that thing to the middle. Spin around here, Brooklyn. She puts it towards the net. Finley hops on it. Finley reverses over here to Mariah. Back to the point, Lucarelli. Now walk it. Now walk it. Piper. Piper's wide. Throws it into the corner. Now skate. Just take 2 half steps towards it. And here they come. Emma's a strong player here. She's going to try to take it outside. Lucarelli gives her a little rub there to slow her down. They ring it around to Pipey. She receives it. Cuts it to the middle. See if you can get it to somebody. There, that's a breakout. That's a breakout right there. Gather the puck, take a few steps, find somebody, hit them on the tape. Of all the dad ridicule, that's actually a great play right there. They're going to throw it wide to Piper through her legs. Offside. 6:25. Oh man, we're right here. I didn't even realize we had like a power pad here.
Sorry.
What do you got?
I think it could plug in right.
I think you can probably put it right in that. Are we charging? Got like a little electric bolt on there?
Is it charging?
Well, it's got a better chance of charging than it did before. And if we need to pull the microphone out and just charge it directly in there, we can too. Is it charging? Well,
I don't know if this was in the trunk, so I don't know if it works anymore or not. I don't even know if that's.
well, let's test it.
Oh, here's his iPhone now. Oh, it's
We're charging?
doesn't show.
It's not saying.
Nothing?
Nothing.
All right, pull it out. You rock.
Lonnie, you have your phone?
Rocco was almost our hope here. He brought us a phone charger. It turned out to be a broken one. 5:30 remaining in the second period here, 1-1. Rocco's going to try another plug. All right, ringing it around the pipe. Now somebody's got to be right there where she can drop it off to him. It's either a winger cutting across, a center cutting through, or maybe tapping it to a D that's skating towards you. Those are all options. It's through some skates here. We got maybe a 2-on-1 opportunity if we can hustle. Brooke goes wide, fires it towards the net. Sienna hits a skate. Get there. I mean, who else is going to go? You got to go, bud. We look tired. We look immensely tired. Is it charging over there?
It's charging her phone, so.
Well, we can scoot this thing over a little bit and see if you can get it in there. Rocco trying to get us some power. No tripod for a little bit, then we got no power for a little bit. Now we're charging. Oh, they gave us. Oh. I think we went sideways. Now we're coming back. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. A little bit of a survival mode. Chipperoo. These are hard. We got D going for changes here. It actually worked out, but now we got a 3-on-2 coming back at us. Sienna and Bryn. Bryn behind the net. Bryn's working her way through everybody. She's got a chance here. Oh! Foot save by the tender. All right, go to the front of the net here.
Yeah, there you go. String the goalie.
All right, they're going to ring it past Bryn. Now they're gone. Don't commit here. Oh, boy. Suvi comes through, chips it in, follows her own chip. Piper off the wall to Suvi. Suvi throws it in. Who's got legs left? We're not going too hard here. We're going to go that way around the net, I guess. Piper tries to intercept it, chips it out front. It's still bobbling around in there. There we go. Bryn. Come on, stick on the ice, Pipe. Get there! They throw it on down. So that could be a nice line change. 2:34 remaining in the second period, 1-1. Mirage 21 shots, Duluth 11, but the score is 1-1.
About 5 minutes.
Well, I haven't seen it pop up yet saying your battery's low, so.
Here we go. Draw, one back to Lucarelli. She takes a couple steps forward, then she does a little spinneroo, throws it wide side towards Duluth Coating Solutions. Picked up by Brooke. Brooke's battling over here. She's got Finley with her. Oh, got to get on the D side of that pile. Now this is getting chipped. Here we go, Brooke. Finley going after it now. Little slap shot into some skates there. Chip back, Sienna going after it. She's got Lucarelli with her. Hoppy spins around, chips it into kind of a no man's land. Chance here if we can poke it free. Here we go, Brooks coming up to it. Stepping up. Middle of a line change. We got two fresh ones coming onto the rink. All right, here we go. Sienna looking to the middle. There's a good look to Suv. Headman it to her. Now go Riley. Riley just wide, but she's got her girls posted up in front, but they're not really in scoring positions. Now we got to get back. Knocked off the stick. Here we go. Suvi throws it into Piper's neck of the woods. Piper fires. Ooh. Got to get back into that 10,000 puck club here this summer. All right, here we go. Brooklyn, Piper with the last bit of steam she has left in this 44 seconds in the period here. They wheel it around. They're going to look to try to spring somebody here. There we go. Chip it in. Let's get a change. Get to the bench. All right. 25 seconds. Into the neutral zone. Bryn takes a stab and misses. Good stop by Gray. Got away with one there. 14 seconds remaining here in the second period. This game is just laying here waiting for somebody to win it. All right, good move on the wall there. Lucarelli able to make a good, confident move on the wall to Brooke. 4 seconds. All right, 1-1 here going into the third. The game is here for the taking.
Here for the taking, indeed. So I think overall we've done some good things in this game, but we still haven't really found our legs yet. We're still a little sluggish, still a little slow to pucks. This is it right here. So we got to come out hard here, find our legs. I think by this point we should be settled in by now. Got to pick our heads up a little more. There's too many times where we're just blindly throwing the puck away and we don't know where we're throwing it away. Take a quick look. Pick your head up. Look for your options. Throw it on net if you have a shot. If you got a teammate that's wide open, fork it over to them. But keep going. You know. Got our home tournament this coming weekend. Fire and Ice. Game 1 will be Friday at 1:45 against, I call them division rival Cloquet. That's a four-game weekend coming up here. I looked at the other teams in it, and it looks like a very winnable tournament. I think U12A needs some revenge for last year when they lost their home tournament in a 5-round shootout to Thunder Bay. Took second place, so let's get some revenge this year. But right now, let's get to our game here. It all starts here. Keep doing your thing, girls. We're working. But find our legs. We got 15 minutes here to make something happen. You guys are absolutely more than capable of doing that. We've seen it before. So keep doing your thing, ladies. And let's take this one. Let's be the one that walk out of here tonight with a win.
Let's go, White! Long weekend. 4 games in 30 hours. But I think we looked a little quicker in our 4th game in 30 hours than we look right now after a day's rest. We're going to need to find it here. Let's go, White! All right, here it is for the taking. Suvi taking the draw. Pops it forward. This girl just walked right through everybody. She's going to pick it up. Nora up the glass here. Chipping it up the wall. Brooklyn bumped off the puck. Piper got her back to the puck. Sienna's going to try to get this red line. She throws it to Pipe. Jesus. Slides off the tip of her stick and into the corner. Pipey still battling with 11 down there in the corner. There's Brooke. Brooke back to the point. Now get to the front of the net. Oh. Into a waistband. They got a chance for an odd man rush here if they can get themselves moving. But we back check it. All right, chipping it in deep. Let's get a change. Get some fresh legs out here. 1 minute elapsed out of the third period. Still battling in the corner. Mariah tries to get it out front. Emma Hoppy's got a little daylight in front of her. She chipped it forward. This girl's going to try to get it back to her, but we got the numbers back here. She's going to wheel around and try to throw one off of Gray's blocker pad. Bryn gets it knocked off of her stick here, but she's still with it. She's going to go find a seam in the middle here. She's going to try to get herself to the outside now. Coming in. Rebound right in Finley's office there. Bounces over a stick. Swing and a miss there by Bristol. She's doubling back on her. Flipped. Almost a sneaky little flip there. Gray's going to cover that thing up. Took a little second for Gray to react to cover that up, and then it took them another 3 seconds to blow the whistle. 2 minutes elapsed in the third period, 13 minutes remaining. 1-1. Our barn. Hate to go play these guys in Freiburger. Maybe they let us play A games at the Heritage Center. We'll see. Fighting along the wall here. Suvi pops it out the pipe. Pipe backhands it into the neutral where Brooklyn's going to skate onto it. There we go. See, Brooklyn gets a piece of that puck because she's streaming across to support. That's why she's there. Here we go. We're trying to get free here. Lucarelli fighting over here. They've got a free person in the high slot here. I think that's Lulu Davis here that's just chilling at the top of the circle. Now she's going to come in and help. Suvi's coming in. They're battling. Wraparound try. Brooklyn. See, Pipe, you got to get across there. When she's going to bang that thing off the glass, it's going to end up over there by Chick-fil-A Duluth on the door by Britta, and you got to be there to pop up to it. Chip it in. We're trying to get a line change or something. Bryn's going for it. Stay on side, Mariah. All right, Bryn checks up, looks wide. There we go. Chance. A hard shot there by Finley. Into a knee pad. Finley behind the net. Little poise. They're going to try to ice it if it's got enough steam to get there. Icing. 11:31 remaining in the third period. 23-15 are your shots in favor of the Mirage. Shots don't win you games, though. They give you a chance, but they don't win you games. Got to get one in the back of the net here. 11:31 remaining. Mariah taking this draw. She pulls it back. It was in the air for a second. Tried to chip it back to the D. It's intercepted. We got a glove off for Bryn. Bristol all by herself throws it into the middle. Riley Tallarico there chasing after it off the glass. Bryn overskates it. Back to Riley. Finley. She's coming after it too. Aggressive. Looking to the front of the net. She was trying to find Mariah there. They whip one across through Bristol's feet. Gray able to get it with a pad and then cover it with a glove. Just kind of seems like we're in quicksand out here a little bit. We got to get ourselves moving. It's late on a school night, but that's the way things go. Sienna. That's your slot, Pipey! 17, that's cruising around in the middle there. When the puck's in that corner, that's going to be our right winger's spot. Our wingers don't have to just be attached to the defenders here. When the puck goes into the opposite side corner, that's when the right wing would then kind of slide into the slot. And then when it comes back into your corner, you go back to your D. All right, we got that thing. Lucarelli just evacuates the zone with it. 10:30 remaining. Shots are getting tighter and tighter. 23-17 now. If it is to be, it's up to me, I think is the saying. Somebody's going to have to take this thing and take charge and go do it, and that could be Bryn right here. She's going to chip it behind somebody and go beat them. If it is to be, it's up to me. Oof. Off of the knob of her goalie stick. A good individual effort there by Bryn. Off the knob of the goalie's stick and into the netting. It's going to cause a stoppage of play here with 10:20 remaining in the third. Mariah trying to take this draw. Back to Bryn again. She's going to take it wide. Have poise. Don't just force it. There we go. That was a good opportunity. Bryn again. Bryn really trying to sell out here on this shift, trying to make something happen. But now we got a 3-on-2 with one of our twos a forward. Bryn turns it up the rink now. She's going to chip it forward, trying to keep advancing it here to Finley. Little foot save there by Gray on a sneaky on the ice shot. Paddle down, glove down, frozen. 24-19 shots. Creeping on us. 1-1. Let's go, baby! I'd like to see Pipey scream right behind their forward here and come try to pick one off. Almost. Lucarelli. Support it now! Cut across! Sienna grabbing this thing. She's going to go through the middle. She might have a little bit of a lane here. Piper might have went offside there. Back to Pipe. Off of her skate. She's tied up to Nora. Nora tries to backhand it in there. Well, now that we're starting to get people going to the net for tips, it's almost time to announce that we don't need 3 people to go to the front of the net for tips. It's still spread out a little bit, but this girl's taking it wide. We're going to reach in there for it. Chip it out of the zone. Pipe, get a change. Brooklyn coming in. 8:37 remaining. Up the wall here. My advice to the girls would be stop thinking, start reacting. Start jumping. Don't wait to see what's going to happen. Start feeling the game, jumping into open spaces. Finley battling here along the wall. They're going to send it back to Bristol. Bristol throws it up to Finley. Finley across. Suvi with a chance. That's gloved. Half a period to go. Half a period to go. Suvi takes the draw over to Pipe. Pipe battles for it. Get those feet churning. Get those feet churning. There you go. Out to the front. Good things can happen there. All right, regroup. D to D. Over to Lucarelli. She's going to put it across to Riley. She's got to complete some passes here. The difference between that, I mean, some of it's catching a pass. You know, Riley's got to catch that pass. I think it was there. But the difference between it going past you and hitting the wall and actually getting to you is the difference between a smooth play and trying to fish one off of the wall. Piper tries to throw it towards the front. Going for a line change. They try to pin him in here a little bit. Back to Sienna. Sienna's trying to cut to the middle. Soft dump over here. Brooklyn chases that. Brooklyn's got wheels. Brooklyn says, I'll skate. I'm ready for the last 6 minutes of this game. Can't hold the line. We can't hold the line. We got to get everybody out. Coming back here to Finley. Finley, take it wide, buddy. Finley lets it bounce underneath her stick. Now they're coming the other way. A little backhand flipper towards Bryn. Bryn knocks it towards Reliable Insurance on the wall. It's battling inside of some skates here. They're going to fling it wide. It's going to be there for Finley if she can intercept it. Here we go. We got a chance to Brooklyn. Brooklyn works her way through some feet. Little flipperoo. Wide right, or excuse me, wide left. Back to Bristol. She's going to shoot one onto the ice. Ooh, gets caught up in the goaltender's armpit. Bryn's got it now. She runs in. Now they got 3-on-1 coming at us. They headman the puck. One person to beat here. It's Bristol. Puck's up in the air. Good stop. Lily with a little one-timer there at the hash mark, trying to get it past Gray, but a great stop. Coach just gave a bit of a motivational speech to Piper. I don't know what he had to say about it, but let's go White! I mean, too much thinking. You got to be ready for the draw there. They're working their way through the slot right into Gray. I mean, we can't be so worried about where we're going to line up that we're not ready for the draw itself. I mean, Mariah, you're the center, bud. Get across. Yeah, Coach John just said, hey, switch it up. I mean, was not happy with what he saw there. Coming through here is Riley. Riley up there. Puck's laying there. If they're hungry, they're going to score. Good cover up by Gray.
Oh, they're coming.
They're totally coming. They smell blood in the water. We can't get it out of the zone. We're chipping it around here, and they're putting 3 people in front of Gray and just playing lumberjack contests and just swinging until something's going to break free here, unless we can get it out of here. Can't panic, though. I mean, you got to make plays to get it out. You can't just throw the puck to get it out. All right, Bryn's maybe got an opportunity here. She's going to headman the puck to Sue. Suvi's got an opening. Oh, boy, right into her face. They're going to chip it past. It's a good opportunity for us. Cross to Bryn. Up the wall to Riley. Riley up the rink. She's going to chase after it. There's too much snow out there for an ice. Going to have to get in there and help it. Mariah pulls it out. I mean, you can't just throw it there, though. I mean, Mariah could have taken some steps towards the net. We hear footsteps. We hear people coming when we're in the offensive zone. We need to have some confidence. You need to be a playmaker to make plays. All right, here we go. Brooklyn going after it. Pipey coming. Help, Pipey! Two shifts, Pipey! Last 2 shifts. Suvi taking the draw. 4 minutes to go. Bryn looking for a little window here. Offside there, a little shimmy shake. At the blue line, and Brooklyn snuck in. Shauna's over here on the other bench talking to Coach Hoppy. I think they're trying to figure out how they're going to neutralize Bryn on the next time she's out there. They're going to just send 2 bodies at her probably. Okay, here we go. An opportunity. Little Brooklyn sneaks by. Fires it. Who can get it to you over there, Pipe? You're not open. All right. Uh-oh, we just had somebody dump one of our guys. That girl just ran somebody over. Somehow we got 2 penalties for banging into people earlier in the game, and that was it for that. It's like a Morgan here. 3 minutes remaining. To Sienna. Sienna takes a little snapshot on into the goalie's mitt. 28-24 shots. 3 minutes to go. Win would be nice. League game.
Need it.
Coach taking a little mini timeout here, organizing his lines. Suvi taking the draw. Coach is like, let's get some people that are going to dig out here. Tried to find some diggers. They take it wide. Caught up in some skates. They fling it towards the net. Pad save by Gray. Now Sienna skates it. She tries to fling it towards the middle. D side. Into the middle. There we go. Hey, look at that. A breakout. Coming over here now. Thrown in. Going to release Brooklyn here in a second. Then we're going to release Pipe. They're going to throw it wide. Get some speed! Get some speed! All right, here we go. Brook and Pipe, maybe? No. Yep, maybe. Brook and Pipe. You gotta get to the offensive side of that person. You can't get buried behind somebody. All right, chipping it back here to Bristol. Turn that thing up the rink while they're doing a line change. All right, up the Pipe. Pipe's gonna try to turn that thing and fire it in. 1:41 remaining in the game. She's got it kind of caught up in her skates. Got a line change happening. All right. Get it to Bryn. All right. Support her. Support her. Somebody support her. Somebody support her. I mean, it's Bryn on 3 people here. Help her out. They're just going to eat it. I think they might be happy with the tie here. I know we're not. They're going to throw it up the wall. Suvi overskates it just a hair. Bryn's going to throw it in deep. 58 seconds left.
Put some heat on it. Get there.
Battling in the corner. Bryn has an opportunity to walk it in. She looks wide. Finley's there. Just gets disrupted. Still in. Now it's out. 22 seconds.
Go with her.
Lucarelli storms in. She hits the brakes. Throws it towards the front of the net. A chance for Suvi. Back to Bryn. 10 seconds. Eating pucks. Finley fights for it. Lucarelli into the goalie's mitt. 3 seconds remain. Looks like we're going to wrap this one up in a tie here. 2 minutes or 2 seconds. Oh, yeah, maybe we do OT, yeah. 2.3 seconds remaining here in the game. Regulation, at least. That's regulation. Moving into overtime. Huh. Well, we had a flurry there, Dom, at the end, but we had some battlers out there, some kids ready to give it heck, and they were on there banging around at it. Now they're going to be tired. I don't know if we're going to start out with that line again here to start overtime and try to get one, or what the plan is.
Yeah, good little flurry there at the end. We got to keep doing that. This is when we got to get in there. When that puck is near the net or even near the crease, you guys got to be like bulls. You got to be charging in there. Get that puck. Smoke that thing. Put it in the back of the net. Who's going to be the hero here? No, we got the momentum on our side right here. That last minute was all us. Keep going to the net. Sticks down. Charge it. Charge it. Charge it, charge it, charge it. Get in there. Full speed like you've never skated before. Get in there and hammer that thing away. Okay? Let's build off of this past weekend. This is our time here, girls. Who's going to shine? Make sure our heads are up. We're looking for our options. Don't panic. Don't just throw it. Keep crashing the net hard. Let's put this thing away. Let's do it, ladies.
Skate hard, baby! All right, we got to fix the clock here. We got 31 seconds on the clock. We need to bring it back to about 5 minutes, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Well, I think we're probably the last ones to skate on the rink tonight, so. Uh-oh. Keep battling there, buddy. And a chance towards the net. That's you, Pipe. Into the corner here. Lucarelli escapes, finds the middle. Suvi. Brooke makes a little move. Throws it towards the net. Pipey's there. Get there. Keep it in. All right, here's a chance. Lucarelli rushes forward. In front. Good look. Try to pinch. Bristol all by her lonesome. Here we go. Bryn with a lot of ice in front of her. A lot of people in front of her, too. All right, here we go. Bristol chips it up the wall. Brooklyn fighting for it. Mariah chips it free. She's got Finley wide. Mariah trying to get in there. She's getting sat on in the corner. She still has it. Fires it out front to Bristol. Bristol lets it go. It's in! Traffic in front of the net. Good shot by Bristol. And that's going to be an overtime winner for the Mirage. Job White! That was a battle. They gave us all we can handle. Man, I'm tired. Thirsty. Sign us off.
Awesome game, ladies. Not our best game, but hey, we still found a way to make it work. Good job. Let's get a couple good practices in this week, and let's get ready for a home tournament. Thank you, everyone, for staying with us. Signing off.